dreams. So today we are very honored to welcome Dr. Loshni and Dr. Thivagar that came all the way from KL to share with us why they are not Chinese educated but still very diligently learning life super code, and also I think they attended Master Weekly Workshop starting December 2022 every week. Dr. Thivagar is September last year, right? So diligently practicing. So are you all curious why they so hardworking to learn this system despite their busy schedule? If yes, please give them a round of applause to welcome them to the stage. Thank you.
Gratitude to Master Ted San, gratitude to the universe, gratitude to the sun, gratitude to the heaven and earth, gratitude to the host. Thank you, Dr. Jawan, and gratitude to all of you who are here today. My name is Dr. Thivagar Balakrishnan. I'm from Kuala Lumpur. Actually, just a brief introduction. I actually came into the system in year 2020. But at that time, during COVID, working around the clock, and I also was based in Hospital Cebu in Sarawak, primarily working in the emergency department. So only had the opportunity to just attend master's concert and workshop. So the reason what caught our attention to Master Ted San was our first concert, which was on a Saturday. Both of us very exhausted after work, very tired. After listening to the songs for 3 hours, out of the blue, we both felt good. So we realized there's something to this, despite not understanding what song it was, what was the meaning, because all was in Mandarin. And after that, as usual, continued working around the clock, no time for myself. And only in just last year, okay, this is a true story. No, really, I'm going to tell you a true story. Really happened in my life. Alright? So after practicing about 7 months, this was last year, and in July 2023, Master was going to come to Malaysia. Just few days before Master's concert, I told my wife, you know what, I don't think SLSE is working for me, because I've been practicing for 7 months, nothing actually happened. My life has been the same for the past 14 years. So much so, I sort of like given up on everything. Let it be money, let it be career, let it be relationship, whatever. I'm just like, okay, whatever, this is my life, doomed. You know, I'm not going to see any progress. So my wife also at that time, I know she was disappointed. Yeah, but yeah, and she said, okay, up to you. So, came to the concert. Okay, we all standing by the side, and Master was walking past. Okay, just going towards the stage. Okay, this is me, decided not to do SLSE after this. Okay, but I don't know what happened. When he walked past, I just saw him, something just changed within me. From didn't want to do, wanted to stop doing, I diligently continued. Okay, diligently continued. Okay, Master did not look at me. Master doesn't know me for sure. Okay, but that changed. I don't know, I cannot describe this to you. Okay, I cannot scientifically make common sense to this even to myself, so I don't know how to describe this to you, but I hope you get it up. Okay, then that was in July. 2 months later, okay, this was in September. Suddenly my boss, my former boss, he told me, hey, training is a bit busy on Monday. Can we change your holiday, your off day to Tuesday? So at that time, I didn't think through things. I said, okay, whatever. Okay, boss, boss, can. All can. So when I came back home to my wife, hey, we're going to change my off days to Tuesdays. Then she said, fantastic, let's go to the Puyo class. It's like, oh. Okay, then 4-year class. Didn't understand anything. Everything was in Mandarin. Okay, but I still remember during the first day, the first class, I slept most of the time. In fact, I slept for the first 3 or 4 classes. You know, just sleeping. I also don't know why. But after the meditation, something changed. Going there physically, or even this center, I must say it's a very beautiful center. Okay, something really changed within me. Okay, and next thing happened was I got a better promotion. I got a better job offers. Okay, and I took that job offer, and in a way that I have control over my working hours. So what happened was somewhere in December, I think. So we will be able to actually decided that, you know what, no matter what happens, we're going to go for master's concert, master's workshop, because we have seen some changes in our lives. And secondly, let's start attending for you. This was on Tuesday, alright. Although we didn't understand, but luckily, you know, like Master always emphasize, you help yourself, people will help, and universe will help, right? Okay. We had no idea about any form of translation, but somebody in the center suggested to us, you can actually buy an app, try to get a live translator. So luckily to these people who suggested, we actually we bought a translator app. Okay, we just fix it our earpiece, and then it will just capture whatever is being said over the microphone and translate into our phone. So it's not really accurate, but about 70 to 80% we can make up what they're saying. Alright. So the idea was just continue and learn. And during 4-year class is where I encountered the most gifts, I must tell you. Alright. Firstly, I learned how to do the step 1, 2, 3 correctly. Yeah. So once doing that, everything else unfolded. Okay. And secondly, during master's workshop in March, somebody told me that, you know, this concert and this workshop is being done after 5 years. Very, very important. So as usual, I also don't know what's going to happen to me. I was like, whatever lah, you know. Okay, let's go, just attend. I don't know what happened to me because physically I don't see any changes, but a very important thing happened to me. Okay, at that time, I must tell you, I suffered a lot of anger and resentment for 14 years in my life for what had happened in the past. Okay, I just realized, I just did a sharing somewhere around last month, that what are the gifts that I got, and I totally forgot about that this event really happened in my life. Like if I thought about it probably 10 years ago, I will be furious and fuming, but not now. Even though I tried to forgive, tried my effort to like let go, I couldn't do it. Only with the blessing of Master, it really did, you know. Yeah. And within 7 weeks, I actually got 2 offers to work in 2 posh hospitals in Kuala Lumpur. Really happened, and this thing only happened after joining Chama, after attending master's concert workshop regularly, also weekly Tuesday classes and Sunday classes. Okay, this will never happen because coming into contact with, because before this I was in Cebu, only coming to KL now, like less than 1 year, I don't know anybody here, no contacts. And this context that I get is like from WhatsApp, you know, and then suddenly talk to somebody, say, hey, we actually need some people to go, will you be happy to join us? You understand what I'm saying? Like opportunity just open up one by one. Okay? So I would really highly recommend you guys to join these classes and concert. Okay, and previously we both decided no matter what, just join and just buy the ticket. Now sometimes you always think, you know, about money. Yes, it's true, money is important. I'm not saying don't buy or don't attend. But when we bought, we bought the minimal price ticket for the workshop. We did get the abundance and everything. I'm not saying no. This incident which I'm going to tell you just happened 2 weeks ago. Okay, we just bought the ticket, the VIP ticket. Okay. Thank you. Within 2 weeks, I actually got an invitation and an offer. Okay, to be a volunteer doctor in overseas. Everything paid for. Thank you. And this invitation and offer is like once in a lifetime offer. Would not get to everybody. And also, this is a good. It looks good on my CV, which means my CV stands up. Then number 2 will open door for more opportunities. Number 3, my earning capacity will go up after this. So this is more than this. Whatever gift this I get within this past 2 weeks is more than what I paid for. So I highly encourage all of you. Okay, first thing first, just come and attend the concert and the workshop. That's the most important thing. If you get to buy a VIP ticket, even better for you all, because you will get back the money in some way or another. Okay? So I wish you all the blessings to all of you. Thank you for listening. And I wish and my blessings are that all of you experience all the gifts that I have in your own ways. Okay? Thank you for your time.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Loshni. Firstly, I would like to express and say thank you to Dr. Jailan for inviting us today here to share. And first, I would like to express gratitude to Master Tetsan, gratitude to the host, and gratitude to my introducer, because if it's not for her, I wouldn't have met Master and I wouldn't have been in Chalma today. So, grateful to my introducer. And I would just like to have a hands up. Who is here today for the first time? Alright, that's good. Congratulations. Welcome you all today on board. It's happy to see all of you all, and those of you who are here, to all the child Maran. Alright, and so I would like to share today how my journey began. So you'll be wondering, Chalma, everything is in Mandarin. What's an Indian doctor doing here, right? You can't giving a sharing with y'all. You'll be wondering, I don't speak Mandarin, I don't understand Mandarin. Then you're wondering how come this Indian doctor can still be here. So I knew about Chalma, again gratitude to my introducer meeting in 2020, May 2020. So that's when I've been introduced to Chalma. And why at that point of time? Because I was working in the government sector, so I've been working for more than 11 years at that time. And I realized that something was, there was a big void within me. So I was not really sure what is actually happening. See, and that point of time, I just got married and I followed my husband. We were in Cebu, East Malaysia, so because we were posted there. So we were posted there. And also at that point of time, because I've been in the government for very long service, I also got promoted, and they've also given me the highest paid salary at that point in time. So I've never received this kind of high salary before. And then I'll be wondering, my salary is so high, but I'm still not happy. How come there? So much of money but still not happy. Something must be wrong. Who don't want money? You tell me. All of you all want money, right? Yes. Money is important. But still I was not happy. So then I realized probably I need a break. And at that point of time, it was COVID. And I thought I was exhausted, I was tired because I was working continuously. So I told my husband, can I take a break? He was looking at me and said, okay, can you take a break? So I decided, I took a break. But after 2 months, thinking that, okay, no work, no stress. In that point of time also, because my Nen Yang was quite low. So I was thinking, okay, I can rejuvenate, Nen Yang will come out back again. But no, my Nen Yang was still low. I couldn't do any of my daily work, like simple work, like dry clothes or to cook. Couldn't do that at all. So that's when our introducer, Maylene, introduced to us. She said, do you want to, at first she sent the Chalma book. So that book really changed my life. After reading this Chalma book, I started resonating with Master's teachings, and especially the Sinfa that Master was teaching. So each chapter resonated with me. It really helped me understand better. I found all my answers there as to why I was feeling like that. Why, how come my Young can go solo? What happened? So everything resonated and I realized, oh, this book is really good. And then when it came to concert and workshop, mailing us, there's concert and workshop, do you want to join? So initially we joined the concert first. So at that point in time, because it was COVID, everything was online. So my husband and I, we both joined online the concert. And during that time in 2020, there was no translation. Everything was in Mandarin. So we don't understand a word. But after sitting down for 3 hours, my husband looked at me, I looked at my husband, how? Can I? Then I told my husband, I said, feel good. I said, my Neliang went up. Just by sitting down there, even though don't understand any word of Mandarin. And then I asked my husband said, he also felt good. So since then, till today, I think I'm grateful that I've never missed any of Master's concert nor his workshop. Because after that, so I've started continuously attending Master's concert, workshop. At that point in time in Cebu, we were there till everything was online. And also I attended the Kongsiu class, Sunday's class, also online at that point in time because they didn't have a center there. And after that, when I started attending, I started gaining a lot of wisdom because this is something where no one has actually taught me in my life. I never had this kind of wisdom. Master has given so much of wisdom where I could apply that in my daily life on how to learn and how to be a good person and how to be well with people. So these kind of things, especially from Teacher Kueh, it really taught me a lot. So then after that, because we were in Chalma and we were practicing, and we finally decided to come back to KL. They said it's been too long. And at that point of time, my husband wanted to get a transfer and asked, he said, then the hospital told, no, you cannot transfer, you have to be in Cebu. Then he asked, for how long? For however long that you can be. And if someone comes and replaces you, then only you can go back. Then I was like, oh my god. He was like, oh my god, how are you going to go back? Then I told him, don't worry. Got sun energy light changing technique, you can use that. Then he was asking, what is that? I said, you speak to the sun. Then my husband was like, are you serious? You want me to speak to the sun? I said, you experiment yourself and you see how it will work for you. So I'm grateful that he took the advice and he practiced. Within 3 weeks, but by getting for a government to actually say that you cannot transfer to go back to KL, it was difficult for doctors. After 3 weeks, he got an email from the hospital and stating that the government actually allowed him, he can go back and get a transfer to go back. So that was just 3 weeks by just practicing the sun energy light changing technique. So that's when my husband started believing more in Chalma. And then we came back. So when we came back, so that's the first time in November 2022 we were back. So that point of time where I started going physically to the class in KL Gateway. So I started attending the Kongsiu class every week without fail. And that Kongsiu class, they have translation. So for those who don't understand, there's English translation. So I used to just use that and listen every time. And after attending that, I realized that there was a difference. Just by listening online and just attending to the physical class, physically I go, I saw the difference in me whereby my energy started increasing even more and I started feeling better. And for some reason, I don't know why the center has got so much adrenaline that I felt good. And meeting people there, in the outside world, we've always known that everything is fast-paced, everything works, everything is like now, we want the result now. And the kind of people that we meet, at that point in time, especially for me, I experienced, it was all more toxic environment, negative people. But right after coming to the class physically, and in the class, being with so many people was so positive, and I've seen so many people, everyone will always be so happy, so positive, wish well for others. I was like, wow, I've never seen this in my life. Outside world very different than here. So that's what that motivated me, because after coming there, not only Master gives a lot of wisdom and advice, also meet a lot of people and also learn that everyone has problems. It's not that no one that don't have problems. Everybody have problems and going through things in their own way. But there's a solution that they can do to change their life. So it's whether, like Tao Shi always will say, you want or you want. So that's when I really realized that everyone started doing well. When I speak to everyone in the center, it's like, wow, he's earning 6 digit. Another person earning 8 digit. Another person 9 digit. I was like, wow, this is really life changed, their relationship changed. So that's what motivated me to come and learn even more, and I've never missed. So I'm grateful to Dawsil because of that. My life changed. And not only that, like what my husband said, initially we used to buy the tickets till about last year. We only bought the minimum. Millie will always say, come, buy the ticket, buy the expensive one, you will get more gifts. I was like, really, does it work? How? No money, how? He said, no need to think so much, you just buy only. So then I told my husband, okay, you know what, this year onwards, when Master's concert is there, I don't care, I want to buy the highest ticket, whatever it is. Money will come back, man. Don't need to wait for my husband. So we decided to do that. And before that, just wanted to say that last year September when we started Fuyo, so Fuyo we started last year September, and that one, it does not have any translation. So we have another class called Tersian also. So that one, whenever I can get, I will attend also. So both these classes doesn't have translation, but what we do is we use the Bluetooth translation. So by just merely understanding about 60 to 70%, and also we read the book during the class. So when I started reading the Abundance book, it's called Abundance is So Simple, alright, when the source is connected. So that book, reading in the class, it made a lot of difference as compared to me reading the book at home. I was able to focus more, and I was able to understand, and every week that I attend, every week I get new wisdom on how to improve myself and change my life, and things got better after the Fuyo class. So that really helped me as well. And like one of the things that we had for the Fuyo class, like especially, I started working back again. So when I came back to KL after 2.5 years of gap, I started working back. And the clinics that I go to now are bigger clinics, better clinics. The people in the clinic now are more positive. So they are all my good benefactors. Then I realized like Fuyo really helps me a lot. It really totally changed. So and people started, the bosses are very happy with my work, and even patients are happy. When they come in, they go out, they are smiling more when they go out, so they're no longer depressed. I was like, oh, this is really nice. And never in my life I had a patient giving me a Google review, a 5-star review. So all this after attending the Fuyo class. So I'm so grateful the classes that they're having. And this year, as we have decided, so when the ticket came out for Dawsil's concert workshop, the moment it came out, immediately I purchased online VIP ticket. So I said, okay, now purchase. I told my husband, I already purchased. So then we were so happy. And after purchasing that, just after 2 weeks, I've also received many gifts, so which I would want to share. So one thing is, for all the people who know, Dawsil also have this trip which is called the Las Vegas trip. So Loshni, I've been listening about this Las Vegas trip since I've been coming to KL Gateway. Everybody will be talking about Las Vegas trip, Las Vegas trip. I was so interested since 2022. So what is this Las Vegas trip about? And furthermore, I wanted to say my introducer mailing. This is just the last trip made. She's gone for the 5th time. So I said, this trip must be really good for even my introducer to actually go for 5 times. In KL also everybody said, trip very good, very good. I was like, okay. So since then they've implanted the seed in me, okay, must go for Las Vegas trip. Then I was thinking since 2022 till about early this year, I really want to go, but I was like, how will I have money? How am I supposed to go? How am I going to pay? But I really want to go. I'm willing to go because I want to learn, I want to improve my life, I want to change. And just this last meet, the batch that went, so there were about 30 of them from KL Center, so all the Chamarim, they went there. And because Loshni know them, of course I always go there, so I saw the difference myself when they came back after the Las Vegas trip. I realized as I look at each and one of them, all the 30 people, I was like, they are really different. Something within them just changed that. Like I've known them before for like 1.5 years, but just by that trip in May, just being few days there, they look different and their whole life changed, and they all also received a lot of gifts, some of them in terms of money, some of them in terms of relationship. And there was also one boy who had eczema since childhood, he couldn't resolve, and after coming back, his eczema was totally gone. That even motivated me, even I was like, I really want to go, I don't know how, but I want to go. So after buying the tickets, Dawsil's workshop ticket for July concert and workshop, after 2 weeks, then suddenly I had this opportunity, money just came in. When the money just came in, it was just nice to pay for the Las Vegas trip. Then I told my husband, I said, I want to register, I want to go. He said, can. So out of nowhere, the money just came in, just enough for me to go for my Las Vegas trip. So I'm really grateful for that. And after registering for the Las Vegas trip, about a week after that, I had suddenly because I do freelance locum, so I only get as and when the locum slots are available. So usually they will give me, like, if it's next month, by end of this month they'll give me. Just 1 week after registering for the trip, there was one clinic that just offered me more than 10 slots for July, June also I haven't come yet, July slots. I was like, wow, this is great. So I was really, really grateful that, these are the gifts that which I had. And not only that, I realized my energy from last year is actually turned over, and it was a massive shift where this year has increased so much that I'm able to work, I'm able to attend classes, I'm able to gain the wisdom, and I also saw the gifts that my husband received just because I'm practicing. So the benefit was not only for me, also my husband received the benefit because I'm practicing. So for those of you who are here for the first time, you'll be wondering, what is this SLSA about? Why and how and what it does? Like Master always say, I would encourage you all to read the SLSA book, to experience, come for classes physically, experience and experiment yourself, and definitely your life will also change like mine. Because if you were to tell me this back in 2020, at that point of time, your life will change, I would never accept this. I would say, how can my life turn over for good? I wouldn't have thought. It's my wildest dream that my life actually turned over 360 degrees from that to this. So I'm really grateful for this. So I'd like to encourage and invite all of y'all to come for this concert and workshop, to experiment yourself and to receive more blessings. In fact, more than whatever you have received. Blessings and blessings to you all, to receive more good gifts and to learn this, to improve your life and for the better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Loshni and Dr. Thivagar. Any question for them? You all can ask any question because they are very good at answering questions other than saving lives.
Not that. You can ask any questions. No question is a silly question. Anything for that matter, whatever that you want to know, just ask. Don't worry. Don't feel shy. Thank you for the question. So that is because I diligently come for the class every week. I don't miss. And also Daoshi will always say, you come for the class, I not only sing and practice in the class, I also go back and practice what I learned. So I always sing every day in the house when I play the song. In the house, in the car. So YouTube, I play YouTube, I just listen and I just sing. Because I cannot read the pinyin, I cannot read Mandarin, I cannot. So I just listened and I started singing. So that's how I was able to learn how to sing the songs. And not only that, there's one chapter in the SLSA book. Just want to say a few things about the songs, Thousand Songs. Thousand Songs has got a lot of positive energy. So at that point in time when Mei Ling told me, you need to listen to this song, a lot of positive energy. So obviously I was like, how come songs can get positive energy? So I wasn't sure. I said, okay, I should experiment myself. So since then I started listening to the songs. And there's one chapter in the SLSA book quotes that whatever, not only songs, beat songs or movies or whatever that you watch, whatever you see, whatever you listen, if it is got negative element, that will actually further reduce the energy. So that was what happened to me. Loshni, I always loved to watch horror movies. That was my favorite before SLSA. A lot of horror movies, a lot of sad movies, always listening to songs, sad songs. So that has actually caused my energy to leak further. So that was one thing which I also learned. I realized, so I immediately stopped. I don't watch any horror movies. I only watch comedies nowadays. Songs, no other songs. I only listen to Daoshi songs. And I listen to songs, even in the car, I always listen to these songs. So when I keep playing that every day, all the songs, it really changed my life. And especially this one song, Always Move Forward. That song has helped me in many situations. Like, for instance, there are times where I'll get stuck. You see, there was a situation where it was a challenge for me to overcome that. Sometimes I'll be thinking, like, it's normal for human to think, okay, when I go through something and something not nice, you keep thinking about that situation and like it's stuck in your mind. So to overcome that, I told myself, okay, let's just try listening to this song. So that's when I started experimenting this song, Always Move Forward. I'll just play in the car and I'll sing along. In the house also, I'll keep playing. Just a few minutes, I just realized I was no longer thinking about the problem that I had. So I was able to overcome that and move forward. And after doing that, by just changing my mind setting, more good things started happening and became more better. So these are the benefits of listening to master songs. Yes, thank you.
Any other question? Okay, if no question, because we started early, right? Please, we plan to end by 5:15. So thank you, Dr. Loshni and Dr. Thivagar. Thank you. So I would like to invite another sharer. He is Chinese educated, but last time he went to Hawaii to attend other courses. I think which cost about 3,000 USD. He can share with us why he still choose SLSC. He still choose to learn SLSC, which is supervised codes. Thank you.
Hello. Gratitude to Master Tessan, gratitude to Ding Qi Jie, gratitude to Jia Jun Jie, and gratitude to all our Tong Xiu. And we come here. Actually, many people, they want good life. For example, at the Nokia generation, 2G is good enough for you really, but it's good enough. But it can better, you want or not?
Yes.
But it can be great life, you want or not?
Yes.
But actually, we are good enough if we don't know anything better or great, and we think our life is okay already. For me also same. Last time I don't think I got problem and I need to improve anything one. I thought my life is okay one. They really didn't know. And then many people outside there also actually send me those one. They think they are good enough, but they don't know can be better or can be great until they know 5G. When you go to 5G generation, you want is only voice call, or you want video call, or you want everything, even send email, everything. So you know how actually maybe it's 10G above it. But actually it's against what I know. So actually I doubt at this system or learning last time, because it's against what I know. Because in last time learning and self-improvement, I think it's enough already. I amend many of my weakness and know myself a lot. But many things I cannot change. Many problems I facing, I cannot change. But I come here, I look for many testimonials. For example, you can see a patient, cancer patient recover. You heard this case in other learning system. Actually for me, no. And for myself, many good things happen in my life. And I thought it's unbelievable. It's very amazing one. Just like two doctors sharing. You cannot believe one. For example, you can do your practice at what you know and you apply and see your life can have any changes. For example, just a simple knowledge. Sad movie always make me cry. Even this simple knowledge, I also don't know. I think every people are watching a sad movie. It's normal for everyone. But when Master Texan tell you sad movie is not good for you, this simple knowledge that we don't even know, you know. So you know many things we don't know one unless Master Texan tell you hey, this one cannot, this one good for you. So you can be more positive. And I discover this learning actually it's not easy for me. Everything I want, many times I want to give up because why? I discover my weakness part and I see my not good. I cannot face it because why? I thought I am a good guy, I am a nice man. But actually not. But I find out I must discover my weakness. Then I only can amend. I only can be a better man. Because can be a better man, you must know the weakness of you before. So how to know? We need to do a lot of things in supervised skill code. It's not attend the course only. Attend the course is good for you to increase the energy and maybe create your awareness to know more about yourself. Because energy increase, only your wisdom will increase. But before that, I don't know anything. So sometimes I explain to my friend about this learning. They feel very, they don't understand one. Oh, so finally I understand in 2G generation or Nokia, you cannot explain 5G concept one. They will think you are crazy. You are talking something nonsense. That cannot be accepted one. But have to ask them to come to experience themselves. For me also same. When all testimonial sharing in front, I thought they are memorized the script. All got the script one. Someone write for them one. They are actor and talk like this, follow the script, talk. Until something happened to my friend. I refer my friend this system. Wow, I really get shocked. And this is my friend. And something happened to me. Then I can accept that. For example, last time I had a condo. Liquidator is developer bankrupt. So liquidator take over. And in front got master skill, Casa Surya, move to Cyberjaya. Cannot rent out, cannot sell, everything cannot. And many unit want to sell, want to rent one. But finally, I'm grateful, positive energy work. I can success to get the tenant and success to sell after this. Oh. And this only part of the testimony and many things. For example, last time I short of money, suddenly got 50,000 come in. Many experience you have to do by yourself, experiment. Because I accept this one because it's very rational. You can do experiment by your own. Don't trust what we say. You do, and if proven work, okay, continue. If not work, it's okay. But you can practice by your own. So because of this, I thanks a lot. I take this book in Sekia Alam Pasmalam 6 years ago, and I do experiment and attend Master Science course. And many things is not only what we say, it's very comprehensive. It's not only self-improvement. You can see something good news happen and yourself also increase the thinking, even the feeling, emotionally, and many things changing. For example, I cannot see so far one. Last time I was property team leader 10 years in KL. If you Universal ask me what I want, you know what I say? I want money. I'm very narrow on want money. But now you know what I put my job. I am wellness coach. And I know Universal will give you the best one, but maybe not you want, but they will have a good choice for you. So you have to do it. And grateful for the chance that you can build merit and build positive energy here. It's not easy. If you read the Liao Fan Si Xuan anything, life cannot be changed one. It can change, you must appreciate this learning because you are changing your life. You build positive energy, you change your bad behavior, and you keep on moving, then your life will change. But you learn, you practice your own. You don't trust what I say because I'm only sharing from what I see. But maybe different people from different angle, they will have different benefit and different thinking. But all is by your own experience, experiment. Okay, thank you all. This is my sharing. Thank you,
Okay, thank you, Wilson. Okay, so 2 minutes left. This is the workshop on July 6th of July and 7th of July. A golden life crafted to production awaits you. If any one of you are interested, can approach any one of us or your introducer. Then bus and accommodation are provided. Thank you for listening and have a great day. Thank you.